Hello everybody, so as you may or may not be able to see, I have basically completed this challenge now. So I have added the last £7 to this challenge, so what I'm going to do is wipe it off and start the challenge again. So I have managed to save £144 in pound coins, and that is currently in the bank, so I will wipe it off and I will be starting this challenge again. Good afternoon everybody. I thought I would quickly show you the two items I was unable to show you from the Birmingham haul. These are for my nephew's birthday, hence why I am recording them completely separate. But first of all, we have the Minecraft Fox set. I thought he'd really enjoy this for his birthday. As of recording this, his birthday is tomorrow. This, I believe, was probably just short of £20, so that wasn't too bad for a birthday present. And then I also managed to pick him up a onesie. This was from Primark and it's basically army style, obviously in his size, but I just thought he'd really enjoy that. I will obviously take the price off because nobody wants to see the price of that. But yes, again, a nice little present for him for his birthday. So all in all, two decent presents that I now have to wrap up for him. But yeah. Hopefully he will enjoy those and I will hopefully, cause him to wear that throughout winter. So I hope you've enjoyed that little haul that I had to not include in my original video, but you've seen it now. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new cash stuffing video. Today I am going to be cash stuffing my money for the first 2 weeks of, the last 2 weeks of October and then the 2 weeks of November before I get paid from work again. So today I have some money to cash stuff. I'm just sorting it out and then we're going to count it and then we're going to stuff it. So I have slightly changed my setup. As you can see, I'm going to try this way and see how I get on, but we will get to that in a moment. So I currently have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. My plan from now onwards is to try and stuff at least £100 every time I get paid because I haven't really been consistent in this. Now, the only thing that will make a difference is if I earn a bit extra or if I've got money left over that I haven't used. So this is kind of the little plan that I've come up with. So if I've got a more reasonable month, I can make 150 into my envelopes, but I'm actually going to aim at 100 as my minimum. So we're going to casually work our way through this. I'm just going to move that somewhere I can see it. So I'm going to start off in this binder because this is the binder I'm currently using. I have not updated my totals, so I will be aware that obviously I need to update the total amounts in these envelopes. I've also combined it so they're all in one binder at the moment. There are some challenges I'm going to start next year, which you're going to see at the back of here in a minute. So, spending wise, I'm allowing myself £10 a week. Now, the way I'm going to do this, I think I've got 4 weeks in a month. Because bearing in mind, I've got 4 weeks until I get paid again. So, the way I'm going to work this out is I'm going to do it as 4 tens. So, I've got 10, 20, 30, 40. Now, I do not know whether I'm going to put the £40 into my purse all in one go or whether I allow myself £10 a week. So technically I could leave 30 in here and put £10 into my purse today, but I will see how I go. Clothing wise, this has currently got some money in it. This has currently got £12 left in it. Now the £2 coins will probably come out because I don't normally leave change in the envelopes, but today we are adding 10, so that's now going to be £22. When I remove the two £2 coins, if I do decide to remove them, there will only be £20 in there. Self-care. This is an envelope I'm going to keep topping up every so often now. This is in case I need to do something, I want to do something, or I need something to keep me occupied and basically keep my motivation up. So this is getting £20 and I'm going to do that again in 2 tens, I think. So that is getting 2 £10 notes today. Savings I am not touching because this was my pound coin challenge, which I completed. I've wiped it completely off, and the £100 is currently in the bank. You will see most of this in here because I'll show you this binder in a moment. But all of the money that's gone from here has been put into the bank or put where it needs to go. So we're ignoring that one. 1k challenge. Now, I am adding £10 to this. However, the way I'm going to do it this time is I'm going to put 2 5s in, because I can't cross off anything smaller than a 5 on the actual challenge. So, not quite sure what's happened there. Let me just see if I can find my pen. Have I got a pen available? Yes, I have. Let me grab a pen. So, like I say, we're going to add 2 5s, so I'm going to cross off 2 5s. I know it means I'm going to fill up the 5s faster, but at least I'm adding the money. I'm just going to waft it. So there's currently 15 in there. There was quite a bit more than that in there that you may or may not remember. I had to spend it on a new cooker, so I am working my way gradually to building this up again. The only thing that annoys me about the envelope is the envelope is already starting to fall apart, so I may have to think about gluing it. Adventures. Now this currently has my JLS money in, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move that out, because that will go somewhere else, and I will show you where that will go in a moment. So in my adventures I'm adding £10, and this is for if my dad decides to come up and we want to go somewhere. It means that every month, hopefully, I can add £10 to this, and it will build up over time. When I get extra panel money and things, I'm going to run you through that video in a future video, if you see what I mean. But when I get panel money, I will be making sure to put extra money in here as well. PC fund, this isn't going to get anything at all. Have I miscalculated? No, I haven't. No, I have not. Okay, that's fine. So, PC fund isn't getting anything, and the Knockout 9 I'm not going to start until next year. So that binder is done. I'm going to move that out of the way. Now I'm going to show you this binder. So I have £10 here in £5 notes, which I'm going to show you in a moment. So if I do it this way, I've tried to label them at the moment as best I can. So let me see if can I put that? Let me just do some organisation. There we go. So I've got Beanie Health. Now this is for if I need anything, because obviously being a female, you need certain products every so often. So I'm going to start a little Beanie Health fund. This will be mostly leftover money. If I do decide I need extra things, I will pick them up. But this is just for the occasional health bits and bobs that I need to buy. Emergency fund. Now this is where I've already put £100 from my pound coin challenge, hence the placeholder. So the emergency fund is something I'm going to build up. Majority of it will come from the 1k challenge, but I am building an emergency fund up as we speak, so I'm going to try and add something to that every so often, probably into the savings envelope more than likely, and then I'll transfer it across into the bank when it hits a certain amount, but I'm going to set up a challenge probably for that. Sotfest. You may recognise this. This is for next year. So at the moment there is £20 in there, I believe. I think there's 20 in there. Yes, so there's £20 already in Sotfest for next year. Bearing in mind it's not till next year, so they're in this binder, but this binder is kind of the ongoing collection. Holiday, I nearly said household then. Holiday, this has currently got £30 in it, so again, it's for next year, but I've already got £30 ready. Leftover income and spending, I don't think there's anything in that at the moment. No, there isn't. So any leftover income from my purse, which I will show you in a moment. Let's see if we've got anything left over that I haven't spent. I've got £5 there. And I've got a bit of change. Now, most of the change will probably remain in my purse. I'll take all the smaller coins. So we've got £3 there, which I'm going to actually leave in my purse because £3 can come in handy for anything. But the £5 will go into the leftover envelope at the end. So let's assume, for instance, I've got, I don't know, so I had £12.60 remaining out of my groceries money from last month. So I've actually put that into my emergency fund as well. So this £5 will go in this envelope for now, and then I will reallocate where that's going to go once I have worked out where the best place to put it is. So I'll pop the £5 in there for now. Christmas. Now this is currently at £100. I don't think I'm planning on putting any more in there. I'm just checking there is 100. Yeah. There's £100 in there. That's ready to go for Christmas, so I can start my Christmas shopping. If I feel I need any more money, I can put more money in there as and when. These are envelopes for next year's like events, if you like, coming up. So I've got a Mother's Day one, I've got an Easter, I've got a Father's Day, I've got family birthday, and then that is currently my birthday money, which I haven't labelled. And then what I will do is the JLS money will go in here as well. But these are more for if I've got leftover money, or if I find I've got extra income that I don't know where to put, I can put it towards an event happening next year. So for instance, I've already put £5 in Mother's Day. That was probably because I had £5 spare. So they're in order of priority. So obviously Mother's Day's first, then you've got Easter, then you've got Father's Day. Then I've got a family birthday one, which kind of accommodates everybody, which is why there's already some money in there. So I will prioritise by what's upcoming. So I do have £10 to stuff in this one, and this is actually going into gifts and birthdays, but because I don't have a gifts and birthdays as such, I now have family birthday. This will be going in there, so I'm going to pop both £5 notes in there, and I will make some fancy little names for all of these little individual wallets. This was just a temporary measure so that I could work out whether these are definitely the ones I want to keep. So they will be upgraded to fancy ones, but obviously they haven't been yet. That is obviously my birthday money, so that's the money I had for my birthday, which I will be spending on the shopping spree. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the JLS money. So there's £80 there. Is that right? £80 for JLS there. So that is going to go in here. Now I probably will end up adding an extra 20 to that at some stage, just to make it 100 ready for the day. But there's 80 there that I can spend on the evening of JLS, whether I decide to spend it at JLS the gig or whether I decide to spend it on the shopping. At least I've done a bit of a saving spree there. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Hopefully you like the new layout of my little extra binder. This binder is the one I'm not going to be carrying everywhere. It's actually being locked away. But this is the main priority binder. So if I do decide I need to take the birthday stuff out with me, I will have an extra envelope probably in here that's empty that I can just use for whichever fund. Regarding my loose change, I'm not doing any kind of challenge or anything. I do have my giant, what does it say? Don't quit your daydream jar, which is just going to have all of my little loose change in. And then once that is fairly full, I will take it to the bank and empty it out. So hopefully you've enjoyed this little video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if there are any challenges you suggest that I try next year. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.